In this video, I visited some friends that buy storage units.
$490, been in stores for 20 years.
And we found vintage band t-shirts, military knives, and precious metals. We also completed some video games.
Wow, this is...
Oh, that was crazy.
Oh my God. Oh, hey. And I'm like, dude, what's the worst that's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the video games and
you buy a unit for $200-300, you know, there's always $200 or $300. We found Pokemon Sapphire, Green.
We found
this was the whole unit. It was like that's
no, this is 2 units. We bought a 6 unit that's in the front of this thing.
Yeah.
$490, been in stores for 20 years. Like a $3,000 cassette collection, all heavy metal, like all the stuff you want. Not hip hop, but all the stuff you want to see. Probably like a $2,000 CD collection. One CD like $180. But the military stuff's cool because there's a lot of like from the picture in the unit, all I could see was this. And we get the jersey, we're yard sale, and this guy, you know, on an ask, somebody brings some video games out. This guy's like, "You're in fucking Jersey, buddy." We gotta carry
shirt,
it.
man.
Yeah.
I always wear this shirt.
Harley shirt, yeah, shit.
I know.
That was a big old.
That was a good little haul, actually. The Harley stuff.
This is cool.
This was a medic.
Yeah.
That's his Purple Heart, and you got a bronze star.
I know we had some weird.
The shovel's a really good example.
Wasn't
Sure on this.
I lost it.
That's probably like a World War I shovel or something.
It is World War One.
Yeah.
Yep. That was a really good example of it too. I saw a couple beaters online. Yeah, we went to a yard sale one time and found this guy pulled out this box like this, full of video games, all in the boxes, manuals.
Yeah.
On the very top is Chrono Trigger, and he's like, I thought he was gonna blow the deal for me. I'm like, it's like telling, I act natural, and he's just like, you know, frozen. And then the guy, I was like, "What do you want for the whole box?" And he's like, $200. And I'm like, you know, trying to get the $200 to him. I think we probably $3,000, $4,000 worth of games in there.
It was a lot.
Yeah. And then we get in the car, and he's got his glasses off, and he's just like, "Man, I can't believe it."
That was the first yard sale of last year.
Yeah.
the leaf green and everything. Pokemon Crystal, leaf green.
There's a DS in there, GameCube.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd pay for your unit.
Oh, yeah. One game will pay for the unit.
What about these hats, this picture, these pants?
I wanted to know what do you call that
I
pattern?
don't know. This is like probably a German pattern. I mean, this stuff would be interesting just to thumb through, but
Dude, there's so much more stuff. I wish we could just pull out of there and show you.
I didn't see my rock.
especially because
I
I
just don't
think
want to buy it all, man. They take everything, $400.
400
That one
for
thing
this.
was-
All the military, the pictures, the hats, yeah.
All right.
The way this looks right now
Yeah.
is how it looked before the last sale, but it was all vintage clothes.
You had the
You
door.
go ahead, walk in.
What is it, like a sound studio?
This used to be my music studio. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Vintage shirts back in the drum room.
There's some vintage stuff right there. So, this thing was packed, you know? And I'm just trying to be like, dude, we gotta find somewhere to sell this stuff. Oh, it's not in here. I have a sick Harley jacket.
What is this?
Patagonia.
Oh. So a battle
Yeah,
tops.
those two shirts are. There's a Wild Things tactical jacket in there too.
That's what this is then.
Windbreaker.
Where are we at on this, Micah? Let's get these patties out of here.
Oh, and the Wild Things. The
Yeah.
Wild Things is where the money's at.
I was buying one of those trailers, and I was like, you know, my kids always have me ask, got any old video games?
Complete in box.
And they were like, yeah. And they pulled this out, they were like $60. I was like, cool.
All right. That was pretty fun. They do storage units, and they always find some good stuff, it seems. I bought a bunch of bulk military stuff. Honestly, it's a lot of British. I'm not too sure about the British stuff, which looks like what a lot of it is. Grateful Dead. Man, it sucks it's torn up like that. It was out of that first print, though.
So that's the rest of that stuff still coming out. Like the 3 came out on Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yes, and then the pants came out on Monday. That's all the same person shit. They're back there holding that stuff.
No, this is the one right here. Look at this coach bag. It needs a cleanup.
Zach just cooked 70s Nike. Let's go, Zach. Damn, I wonder if this is the same guy that's been fucking.
What'd you get yesterday? Who got that the other day?
The dude got that 79 dead, and then I got a Bob Weir and Rat Dog, and then I got the Gary Garcia on Saturday. So those three were in the same bin.
That's a pant.
Somebody's blown out skivvies. I thought that was another dead tee.
Good Lord, what do you even do with it?
Hang it up, I guess. It's a wall.
Fixed.
That's a wall hanger.
Looks like it's a 78.
Oh, it's old.
Yeah, the other one was 79, so I feel like it's the same for me. What was the other one?
Nah, were the other ones torn up like this?
Mine was, the other one, the 79 was pristine, like.
What's this one? Talk to me about that.
Rare, man.
Huh?
There's not a lot I could say.
What
The special hanger.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the better pieces to come out this week.
Yeah.
2008, 2009. Famous Stars and Straps, Pinup Girl, Distress.
Negative space.
Yeah, a little bit of negative space for the garbage is tuned in.
Yeah.
You're right.
A little bit of Hunger Man stains. Some Hunger Mans, like you got into that gravy a little bit too much.
Yeah, dude was stoned eating the Hungry Man.
Does that add value when they leave the gravy stains on there or no?
It just depends on the buyer. I mean, you can catch one person and they can change your day with how much they pay. So.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the end of that story.
What do they say?
Oh my God, these are gay tees. Williamsburg, Virginia.
Where's Eli?
Eli, how much? These are rare.
Yeah, like,
I know what I have.
Let me see. What does it say on the top pocket? Blue Ridge?
Blue Rose Cafe.
Oh, that's how.
Oh, that's like a titty bar.
You got a box? No, fuck.
Supreme bin.
All the Supremes on that side.
Shit.
Supreme. Is that how it came, or you think they did that?
Damn, look at that hoodie though.
It's pretty, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty. Which one was it in?
With all these blankets right here.
Oh, we missed it too. She just pulled a Coogee out of that bin we were in.
Bro, I just looked back in that shit.
She just got one.
I fucking saw that shit. I didn't know what it was though.
Oh, I didn't.
You left it?
Bro, I looked at it and I was like, it's not nothing crazy.
What?
It's like I saw like this part of it and I just didn't think about it.
3XL. They're always 5XL and 3XLs. That was like extra large. They're always like smaller than that.
What's on the back? Oh yeah. It ain't too big, huh? Nah, that's perfect. That shit perfect. Yeah. What you got back here now?
Oh, it's coming out your boy's garage. Did they take it all?
Did it? Still ain't got rid of it?
No, this is
Oh, the Iron Horse.
I got Iron Horse, Easyriders, Outlaw Bikers.
Yeah,
I got them all the way back, man. Yeah, this is. I mean, I got the original runs of this shit.
That's just probably pretty good, James.
You know anybody? I bought everything. That box, that box, that box, that box, that box. I got
Put them in lots.
Easyriders.
Did you look up and see on eBay where they go in lots?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen lots for 150, 130.
Yeah.
I just don't, 70s, 80s, got the yearbooks. I got a big old box. One of these boxes got a whole run of Tattoo, the old Tattoo magazine, and shit like that. When Easyrider did Tattoo, I mean, they're all in nice shape too. I mean, I got jazz tattoos, stuff like that.
It's really cool though. Really cool collection.
Oh, I know. They 61, 62, 63. Some of the stuff he has and runs 59. Look at these. I looked this issue up. This was like a $20. This one sold for 20. Just that one. You know what I mean?
All right, before we get to the rest of the video, I want to share a few things here. I did end up getting all those magazines off my buddy James. We did a little bit of a trade. It's funny because I went to that sale and I got some old motorcycle hats from this Harley Davidson artistry hat. Look at the little Bowie knives. I got the Easyriders hat and then an old Bucko hat. This is really cool too. I'm not sure what I'll do with these yet. I like them a lot. Can't keep everything though. I did really good with that lot. Actually, speaking about it, there was a lot of like foreign, like British stuff, and also some American World War I and II things. I paid $400 for the military hat lot and then $200 for the Patagonia military stuff. But I made my money back pretty quick, actually. So shout out Micah and Jace. They do storage units and stuff. And actually, Micah might look familiar. I ended up buying that signed Nirvana Nevermind off of him.
I guess you could kind of see where maybe it was like a K and a Kurt.
Yeah, it took me, because I really had to look. You know, I looked up a bunch of his autographs just to see.
Yeah.
They find some great things, and they're really good dudes. So give them a follow and on IG, and then look out for maybe their YouTube dropping. But yeah, I ended up trading my buddy James. There's probably 1,000 magazines from like the 60s to the 90s. This is like Outlaw Biker Tattoos, Iron Horse, Easyriders, chock full of chicks, girls of outlaw bikers, tattoo biker stuff. Really, really cool stuff, honestly. You know, you could find the old shirts, and people were selling the shirts where you would mail, you'd actually get an envelope, write a letter, put your money in the envelope, and ship it off somewhere in California or wherever these people were selling the shirts at, and they'd mail it back to you. You know, this was back in the day. I wonder if it'd be worth it to look up some of those old addresses and see if they have dead stock shirts somewhere. I don't know, but there's some great things in here, especially the tattoo ones. But it's just fun to look at, you know. Well, I got to get my studio set up and get to painting again, but like visually this is like very stimulating for me to especially look at the artwork, look at some of the way that they advertised back in the day. This was like a different time where people, you know, were able to do things a little bit more freely. But like, look at this guy, the road warrior. Look at his little set get up. I mean, these dudes were doing it. It's like, you can make money by probably just putting them in lots like this, sliding them in a flat rate box, and then, you know, getting a grip of these and then put them in a flat rate for $50 a piece. I think they would sell. It would take some time, but they would definitely sell. I mean, they're cool as hell to look through. And not to mention, these guys are wearing the shirts that you're looking for, you know? It's just the history of it all. The main thing I want to talk about was that video game lot and the video game toy lot from the last video. Got a lot of love on that video. A lot of people were asking, how much did you pay for everything? I paid about $3,000 for everything. I was really banking on the fact that this Turbografx would work, and we're going to try that out here in a minute. But one thing I did want to share with everybody was I did buy that Earthbound, and I was missing the scratch and sniff book. And a follower reached out to me, and he said he had an extra one. We worked out a trade for some of the old PlayStation 1 games that he needed. We're about to complete this Earthbound right now. Earthbound. Boom. There it is. See if we got the scratch and sniffers in here. So there's you could buy this book for about anywhere from, I'd say, $200 to $600. The main thing is it has the cards in here. There's little cards on here. They call them the scratch and sniffs. Here they are too. It's got the scratch and sniff cards. Let's see what this guy's, see if they still smell. Oh, gross. Smells like broccoli farts. So here we go. We got everything now. We got the Earthbound box, Earthbound, the game, and all the inserts. Bada bing, bada boom. Boom. It's complete. I got this little protective sleeve for it. For those of you like, what's the big deal about this Earthbound? It's supposed to be one of the rarest boxed Super Nintendo games. And it goes for a hefty, hefty price complete. So thank you very much for that trade. I really appreciate it. Before we get to the rest of the video, I did want to try this out. I got the power cord that I needed for the Turbografx. We're going to test this thing out. Like I said, this is a very expensive unit complete like this. There's not even another one comparable online that I've seen. We got the Turbografx, the Turbografx CD, the protective case, a bunch of games. The main thing that makes this whole system the just the fact that I have it complete in box. And everybody was asking like, oh, does it have like the styrofoam inserts and things inside? This guy kept everything. The inside is pristine and it has all the inserts and everything. Somebody said that they've seen just the box alone sell for $1,000, which I believe it. I mean, this thing is huge. We're gonna test this thing out. I've hooked it up. We're gonna let it rip here. And hopefully it works. If it works, it's a huge score. Like I said, he gave me that price based on the fact that he hadn't tested anything out. And I've been testing all these systems out, and everything has worked so far except for one Game Boy. One of the Game Boys did work, but the trigger was just worn out. That was the only issue I've had yet. So we're gonna try this out. It fired right up. Oh my gosh. Turbografx. Hold on. What is this? Oh, hold on. Wait, why is he flipped around? I don't know what's going on. He flipped. Whoa, whoa, why is he? Okay, okay. Whoa! I'm not sure where I'm supposed to hit this dude at. Wow. It's like, oh, okay. Got him. Yeah. That's the Turbografx, folks. Wow, I can't believe that works. Incredible.
Lena and I gonna go look at this estate sale.
Right there.
Yeah.
There's gonna be nothing.
There's gonna be nothing?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Nothing.
We gotta be optimistic. You never know what you might find. Hot plates and stuff. Angels.
Baby angels. A necklace.
Uh-huh.
An angel necklace.
Oh.
A clock.
Yep. Angel clock.
Like a tick-tock, tick-tock. A plate angel. Look at these.
Mm-hmm.
Angels.
Angels. You was right. We didn't find nothing. You was right. More silver.
So what's up? All this printer ink?
Yes.
Huh?
All of that. That printer.
Yeah.
Everything here. I just don't have the room.
Printer toner
It
and dry
worked
unit for
great.
all. Huh? What's up?
I want to sell it all.
Oh, everything. Okay.
Yeah, $25 for
know.
everything.
Okay. What else we got?
Gotta go home and get my truck. Bought some more sterling. Bunch of printer ink. I'm out here smacking down some of this sterling silver. A couple candlesticks here, another candlestick. I just picked up, I already cleaned these out. But that garage sale, I just picked these up. These were, I paid $10 for the pair. By weight, they're $100. Those are $100. This, once I knock it out, is probably 40. And then these candlesticks here, once I knock them out, these are probably $100 a piece too in sterling. But man, it's getting hot out here. It ain't that hot out here. Chill. Y'all seen me do this before. It says sterling right here. These are weighted, so it's got this stuff on the inside. You just knock it out. Doesn't take much time at all. Usually I get a pile of this. Probably got a little pile that's worth about $1,000, and I didn't pay much for it. Usually you could find these, pick these up for a couple bucks, like at a sale or whatever. And that's it. That's all done. Getting pretty hot out here, though.
It was hot yesterday.
It's too damn hot out
Feel
here.
like Fort Lauderdale blazing with no goddamn trees.
Got a hick.
Nah, you can't put that on. It's eczema. Look, I got eczema.
No, that's a straight up hickey. I see teeth marks too.
I'm dating a vampire. You got an AOP?
Yu-Gi-Oh T or something.
Yu-Gi-Oh? I thought it was one of them 70s shirts. Oh, actually. We're getting jumped.
What's going on?
Whoa. Oh, you got like a $100 shirt. Nice.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Hey, is it the card one?
Huh?
Is it the card game now?
Yeah, it's a card game.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh the card game. That's so cool. That means
There's this old McGregor in there too.
Damn, that's nice.
Probably 150 or 200.
Suki. That's a good one.
That's an eBayer.
That's a good one, eh?
Mm-hmm. Look, this is what I was thinking. Everybody put on a sombrero. I'm gonna get a ping pong ball. And whoever catches the ball with the sombrero.
Zach's gonna catch it in his mouth. That's not fair.
Like has to land on the rim.
Yeah, I've got to
Somehow.
How
Yeah,
high? You
catch
can
it.
just throw it like right here. You can like throw it up a certain like.
Throw it up high.
You can't just be like. Oh,
Did you see a bunch of sombreros?
Right there, there's a whole bin of them. Yeah, I see.
I can't
Let's
see
see
it.
if that is. Stop. That ain't gonna work.
Someone's gonna die. We're gonna hit each other's heads.
Well, we got a putting green. Do you really got a putter?
No.
Oh.
There's one in here.
Look at this. Perfect. Oh, wait, all of them?
No, yeah. And then this is the hole.
Okay.
So you got to hit it through all the obstacles.
Is that a golf ball?
Bro, you got a putting green?
Why is it like that?
And the hole.
Got a much like difference.
All right. Been trying to do this one for a minute. It's for the Part Wolf giveaway. Try to do something organic out of the bins. We're doing a putting challenge. Everybody gets a shot. If a couple people make it, then it's a shootout.
Next round, yeah. What hole are we going in? The middle one?
The middle one. Get past the bunkers into the hole. Hold on.
Edge of the green too. You gotta go straight.
There's too much shit. This is not a good green.
Shut up, dumbass. We're playing the top
See if we actually.
Dude, Matt's about to catch this thing.
Oh.
Oh, maybe it is. No, it is a little hard.
Oh my God. What are you doing?
At least said the ball's heavy.
Guys, regging it. Save the best for last.
Man, they don't know about the king. Nick's like swearing I'm gonna win.
I don't know about the king.
I don't think anybody's
the same guy.
Look at you guys. Charles.
Oh!
Hey, you got on the court.
You might be there for a while.
It's your turn. Wait, Ken wasn't even there for the fucking.
Strap's turn.
Ken wasn't even there for the golf round. Look at Zach standing to the side trying to get a void.
Zach, I'm trying to get a good idea of where the void is.
I'm like seeing the angle of it so I can like do the calculation.
Oh!
That was crazy. It bounced up out of that one.
Strap's in there. Who still has to go yet?
Zach's turn.
Zach.
Just go. Back up. Everybody else went back here.
Come on, Zach. Oh!
Easy. Roger, it's gonna be like a nasty Nike T2, just a little strap in.
All right, come on now.
Everything be tracks in the giveaway. No, back up, back up. Bro, yeah, right there.
Come on, he won the last gift. Oh!
All right, here we go.
Pulls out the tiger.
You gotta make it, because if not, you're going straight to strap. All right, Chris, here we go.
Oh, what if that made it? Look at Nick.
Oh, Nick is lining it up.
Cracker Woods coming up so far.
Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad.
This line looks pretty good.
Oh!
Strap win.
Wait, who went? I'm gonna go one. Part Wolf.
Shout out to Wolfie.
Part Wolf Vintage.
Part Wolf? Is that what it is?
Yep, part Wolf.
Part Wolf, part.
Josh, have you ever hit a golf ball in your life?
No way.
What is that? Almost. Is that a fuel tee?
Almost famous.
Rock stars have kidnapped my son. I am a golden god.
It's a movie. Oh. What do you think about it? You're
What is that? Nationwide. That's a movie.
Dire Wolf.
Yeah, it is a movie. It is a movie. No one knows.
That's because that was made when you guys were, like, right as you guys were born.
I was born in 03.
I think that was 2003.
2000.
Oh, 2000.
I was 0 years old.
Yeah.
You gotta put a sound effect on that bitch.
Yay! You imagine? That's a good shirt.
Bro, nobody just knew what it was. Nobody. I ain't have it.
I found it. I'm like, oh no way. Oh no way. 70s Patagonia. Yep. Right in the public area today, this morning. This morning. Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Dude, that's 70s?
Yes.
Dude.
Wake
Oh,
up.
no, that's a reprint.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Ever been to the bin, Zach? Oh, you knock it at shore too. You were late.
I came in around time.
It's a good day.
What film was that?
For Harley. I can't believe you got a.
I'm on a bender this week.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, Nick.
Look at that.
I have no words. Right in front of the Andy kid. He was like in my bin talking to me. I was like, wake up, buddy. And the zipper works. Worker.
Either this was replaced at some point or it's super early 80s. I've never seen a striped thing like that.
Is that
It
fucked?
was probably replaced.
Is that fucked?
Yeah.
So do you know, you want to hear something crazy about this? This was made out of a toilet seat cover. Yvonne was buying toilet seat like cover material and making the inside of the Patagonias like that.
Yeah, it looks it. I mean, yeah, it does.
This is insane.
Like shag.
That's like my favorite farm products.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
Good for
Dude,
you,
I
buddy.
fried, dude. That's crazy.
Early.
That's an early one. Look, and it's like wearing away. Oh.
It'll never wear
I
away.
need to speak to a staff member here.
Bro, why did I finally pull some Jinkos in their kids?
Oh.
Same bin.
You just pulled Jinkos over there? Those aren't that bad.
Those are still fit Zach.
Zach could buy them. Eli just pulled Jinkos.
All right. I just got done mowing the lawn. It's hot out here. I'm gonna do a quick little outro. Shout out Part Wolf for that giveaway. Even though those guys didn't know what that movie was, still a great shirt. Part Wolf actually did send me something else. I was not expecting this because he had already sent me some military jackets. But there was a little box in there and I opened it up in the car. But he sent me a vintage birdhouse hat. Had this been in the giveaway, those dudes would have went crazy. Surprisingly, we don't get a lot of skate stuff out here. With all the surfing and skate and stuff like that out here at the beach, surprised we don't find more. But I really appreciate that. The support is awesome with the channel. With that being said, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It does nothing but help me out, and it's free if you enjoy the content. But that's it. Good luck out there. Hope you all get out there and find something really amazing. And have a great weekend. I'm out. Oh, here we go. We got one of the better parts of the day here. Thrift Native sent me a voice message. Let's see what he's talking about.
Yo,
Here we
dude,
go.
I just started watching
the video game haul. I mean, absolute local legend. But yeah, what a crazy haul. I'm excited to watch the video. I'm about 4 minutes in. But dude, I hope this video gets 1 million views. Like, I mean, I know your subscribers are starting to ramp up, but dude, you should be getting millions of views on your videos for all the good stuff that you find. It's just crazy. I mean, I think you'll get there one day, but yeah, crazy finds. I'm excited to watch the video though. Oh, I am interested to know, like, maybe not the financials, but like, you know, was he just giving you a good deal, or were you just like, I don't care what price he says, this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity?
Thrift Native. What a legend. He always sends me a little voice memo. I love it. If you're not following Thrift Native, go check him out. He always sends me a little voice memo after a video. Gives me a little rundown, recap, how crazy he thought it was. I like that guy.